Welcome, everybody. This is John Paul Mendocha, Dr. Speed Selling. This is Raging Verbalist number 137 for all those of you keeping track. If this is your first time, welcome. Cover a lot of different topics, a lot of different rants, lots of different things. By the way, if you want to join my Facebook group, go to Position to Win Book. You can also go to positionwinbook.com. There's a bunch of free stuff there for all you people. Maybe this is a way that you get, if you're a little on the cheap side, you can get some free stuff. Anyway. So with me, as always, is the lovely Sandra. So let's bring Sandra in. Sandra, welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well. And I have to tell everybody that Sandra, this is her topic that is, she is excited. And we're going to do this. And hopefully what it's going to be in these crazy inflationary times, going to help everybody save a little bit of money and figure out some stuff. So Sandra, introduce our topic. What are we talking about today?
One of my favorite topics, discounts and coupons.
and let me just say to everybody, I mean, we come up with topics every week and we go through them, and she is excited about this. So
That's right. That's right.
It's going to be a lot of active participation. So for all of you Sandra fans, this is your episode. Okay. So what is the first question?
All right. So do tough times mean we're going to see a return of coupons?
So coupons are one of those things that have been around for a very long time. And in fact, coupons used to be how marketers would, especially in the retail space, would affect people, right? So they would give a cents off coupon. They would do something which would motivate people to buy like a new product or introduce some new flavor, or do something like that. And, it really kind of has changed a lot since we're now moving to this digital world. But if you look at it, I think given tough times, I think we're going to see a return to coupons. Now there's coupon codes all over the place, of course, for things out in the internet, but I think you're going to see more of this because, tough times on the horizon. Why wouldn't you? Also, if you're out there as a seller, you want to think, well, what kind of coupon could I put in place, or what could I do that could get somebody's attention? Quick Dan Kennedy story. I was sitting there and Dan, we were at a seminar. Dan was telling everybody about, how to do this and how to do that. And he mentioned this thing about coupons, and I'm standing there and I'm trying to get my head wrapped around this. And, Dan got a little perturbed, took a piece of copy paper and took out his Sharpie and drew a little rectangle and wrote in the middle coupon. He said, there, you got a bonus from me. Well, so if you want to go out and build a coupon, it could be actually that simple. So I think we're going to see a revitalization or a resurgence in coupons.
All right. So is it really worth it to seek out bargains, discounts, and coupons?
Well, I think that there's some value in it, especially if you kind of get your mind around what you want to do and not do, and those types of things, especially since times are going to be a little tighter and tougher and prices are up. So anytime you can go out and get a better deal, I think that's a good idea. Now, I know that you have a certain cultness to this. There's not a 12-step program yet, but there should be. And what she has shared with me, everyone, all you folks out there, is that she's really a couponaholic. I mean, she has done coupons for her entire life. So let me ask you, are you that person who's a couponaholic?
Yes, I am. I even brought the famed coupon coupe that's been around for a long time. Got my punch card here, got my coupons here. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, nothing more exciting than sitting around, playing with that. Now, for those of you who don't know, so tell us the story about, the coupon coupe. So maybe bring it to better now think. Okay. Yeah, you can't buy this, people. Now we should make this available, but check this out. Here is the coupon coupe. And
there's chickens on every side.
Little chicks, and that's inside are valuable coupons, and they have little dividers even.
Yes, it's divided: cereal, beverages, cooking, cleaning. These things are great. Oh my goodness. So the coupon coupe, I don't even think they make just right cereal anymore, but I could save 20 cents off because there's no expiration date.
the the golden coupons. I mean, you
That's right.
you thought Willy Wonka had coupons. You know, Sandra's got you beat. Now,
That's right.
who made the coupon coupe? I mean, obviously this is not something that one could go get, though. You know, maybe we need to put together some merch and do a coupon coupe.
That's right. So my mom made this years ago and would always clip coupons. There's 4 of us kids. You got to save, 6 people in the house, right? So she made this, and when I would go to the store with her, she'd put me in the cart. I'd be in the top, and then
not now. You don't sit in the cart anymore.
Now.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably still fit in it, but no. So she'd put this right next to me, and it was my job to take care of the coupons. So, and she found it in the kitchen cabinet because a lot of them were just in her purse now, and she gave it to me because she knows I'm a saver. And my sister got mad that she gave it to me. And I'm like, hands off my coupons. But it came with tons of glorious, no expiration date coupons from, I mean, I think the oldest one is from like the late 70s. It's insane. It's a gem. It's a family gem.
Well, as I said to Sandra, I've seen the Eiffel Tower, I've seen the Statue of Liberty, but now I've seen the coupon coupe of Nebraska.
That's right.
It's got to be right up there. So let's talk about your habitual use of coupons. Is it still possible to save money with coupons in a digital world?
Yes, definitely. So there's tons of coupon codes now. You can sign up for rewards points. You still get like the printed ones that come every week for like, Procter and Gamble type products, And so even though some of the paper ones are being phased out, there's still tons of like digital deals, rewards, online only offers, that sort of thing. So yeah, there's definitely a way to save money. Even if you're not sitting there like I am watching TV, clipping each little paper one at a time. But that's multitasking. Look at that, putting that time to use.
So since this has been ingrained in you, you've been doing this from when you were a wee little Sandra. So how do you find the best bargains out there? I mean, obviously there's, tell our audience, how do you go out and find some deals, and how do you go about it?
Think of the time of year too. So like right now, a lot of the summer stuff is going on clearance. So and then certain holidays, or the other one is after Christmas holidays, that sort of thing. Tons of deals that time of year. So that's a part of it, as well as just looking for sales, looking at that website or weekly ad. Is there any type of special? Sometimes there could be like new store opening. If there's something like that happening, do that. Is there some type of like warranty program you could sign up for, or gas coupons? It's they're all over the place. It's easy to find them. Yeah.
Well, and you even get coupons for buying gas, which is at a crazy price. So you use it everywhere. So
yeah. A lot of grocery stores that are in conjunction with the gas station, if you shop there regularly and you have their, it's free to sign up for rewards. So you might as well do it. And then when you get your receipt printed, they'll print a gas coupon as well. So
now, what is that best coupon story that you've ever done? What is that? You went out and there was this best one ever. I mean, it just, you think back nostalgically as to this one and the way you go.
So this one's a little bit of a cheater one, because they had a flaw in their system, but it was when Oprah did that KFC meal giveaway coupon. They didn't have any type of like limit one per customer or even a coupon code on it when it got released. And so you could just print that bad boy as much as you wanted. So I just ran the printer dry, print, and I ate KFC for like a month. It was such a good deal, and it's like, why not? It's
Well, and it's hard to believe, as thin as you are, that you ate at KFC for 30 days. So that would not be an interesting documentary, which is Sandra eating it. Now, I mean, we could you could have the time lapse, and other than changing of outfits, you didn't gain any weight. So
Correct, yeah.
speaking of trying to make sure that you do great in business and do great in life, well, let's talk a little bit about what you might do to make things better, especially as we are entering these tough times. And one of the things that I recommend to people, shamelessly, of course, is to go out there and pick up my book. Most businesses fail in the first 5 minutes. It just takes 3 to 5 years to realize it, position to win. In this, you will find information about business and personal, and understand how to make your life better from that standpoint. Interestingly enough, some companies position themselves as discounters. That if you want to know how Walmart became so super successful, part of it is that they had great positioning. Also, if you go out and you check out this book, Remote Work for a Better World, and how to learn how to use things like Zoom and other things, that's only available on Amazon. The other book, Most Businesses Fail, is available both physically. I'm holding a physical copy of the book, also available in Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Apple as digital. So go check it out. You can also go to positiontowinbook.com, positiontowinbook.com. Check it out. Go there. Also, send me a comment that you saw it in our, bargain hunting with, of course, the one and only Sandra. So, all right, Sandra. So there you go. We've now figured out that you are out there looking all the time. And before we go another step further, you have a little punch card that also has a chicken theme to it.
That's right.
So I don't know if it's this whole chicken thing going on, but there you go.
That's right.
Chicken coupe. Coupon coupe, it all makes sense to me. Okay. So what do we have next?
All right. So John, do you have a coupon story or two that you can tell?
So the interesting thing about it is that as you learn marketing, as you learn sales, as you kind of get into this, oftentimes we end up getting our the sense that maybe we're too good for these kinds of things. I don't want to have my business cheapened or lessened or do something like that. And for anybody who knows me, I'm always trying to sell it high end, but coupons traverse all socioeconomic levels. And I actually have two quick stories. The first story is Dan Kennedy is out in Palm Springs, and Lee Iacocca, the Lee Iacocca who saved Chrysler and genius behind Ford Mustang and all that stuff. And they're out there because they're going to put together this infomercial, and Iacocca is sitting on, a bunch of dough. Now they're working out of his house in Palm Springs. And since they had no one really to cook for them, because, he had, given the staff, it's nice to have enough money, you have staff like that, and they all have to go out and get something to eat. So Iacocca goes, great, I know this restaurant that we can go to. So they're all waiting up by the front door. I'm talking about everybody but Iacocca, and he's in his office, and they hear this kind of banging and grumbling and all that. And Iacocca walks out face beaming, and he is holding, a coupon, and he goes, see, I found the coupon for the restaurant because I'm going to get $5 off. So here's a guy like Lee Iacocca, and he's clipping coupons to get $5 off. So I think that there's something to that. Later on, after I'd heard that story, I go to dinner with a friend of mine, my best friend, and his father, the guy who gave me a break, and General Gordon is there, and he shows up, and General Gordon walks in, and he says, well, I have a coupon. And I looked at him because, of course, he didn't need money to I was going to pay. He goes, no, I'll save you some money. And he produces a coupon for this restaurant. And I'm thinking, this isn't the kind of restaurant that has coupons. Well, yeah, they did. So those are my two favorite stories, because it reinforced that, everybody likes coupons if they are relevant and they make sense to what you're doing. So always keep that in mind. Just don't toss them out there. Think about who is that consumer, who's that buyer who would want them. So those to me are the two best coupon stories that I can think of, which convinced me, and I work with clients today to put together discount strategies, pricing strategies, and more importantly, if you're going to use a coupon, what's that coupon going to look like, whether it's physical or digital?
All right. So besides that, do you have any personal coupon stories?
So back in the 80s, when I was, this was a time when everybody wore suits and ties, and I wanted to upgrade from, basically inexpensive and cheap suits. And I discovered Nordstrom's. I like Nordstrom's a lot. but I didn't want to spend, even though again, I had the money, didn't want to spend like, five, seven, $800,000 on a suit. And I found out that they were going to have this twice a year sale. And this twice a year sale was going to be, where some of these suits were going to be 20% off, 40% off, 50% off. You get the idea. So I go in there and there was the perfect suit, the one that I really wanted. And it turned out to be 50% off. And I went, wow, that's great. And so I talked to the guy and I said, but by the way, I happen to have this coupon that I got in the mail because I had signed up for a Nordstrom credit card, and it was $50 on any purchase over $500, which he said, well, you're not quite there because of what you did, but if you buy a tie, upsell to me, but there's a deal. And I go, okay, I'll buy a tie. But the deal was if you buy one tie, you could get a similar tie, not a more expensive tie, for basically for free. So it was half off on ties. So I did that, used my 50% off. But while I was sitting there, the guy gives me one more upsell. And he says, now I have this really kind of unique looking suit. And again, it was gorgeous. It actually fit me. It was all perfect and everything. But that suit wasn't 20% off or 50% off. That suit was 70% off. And I went, you got it. So yeah, I walked out with a lot more stuff, but it was great. I actually had a rotation of suits then, and life was good. So to me, that was my best coupon story, my best discount story. And I still look for those kind of bargains, still look for ways to load that up and do those savings, because I think that that's really important to be smart about your money. But I am going to give everybody a caveat. You can be a wise, frugal shopper, but if you need something, you need to make sure that you buy something. Some of the things that I do want to look for the best bargain per se, but not necessarily always the, saving the most money. And let me explain. If you have like tires, so I'm standing in a Costco, I need to buy some tires, and the couple in front of me are debating whether or not because they had a tire that got a flat. And the woman says to the guy, well, I need to buy a tire. Well, Costco's policy is they either sell you 2 tires or 4 tires because there's an imbalance issue, which is true, especially in modern cars. And so she and her husband are debating this. I step in. Of course, I have to intercede. And I said, well, how far are all the tires in the car the same age? Yes. How many miles a day do you drive? 60, 80 miles, if I remember correctly, a day for work. I said, well, here's the thing, is that you want to buy 4 tires, get the best deal you can on 4 tires and be done with it, because that way, that you have a fresh new set of tires. And because they had no tire warranty because of where they bought the tires before, which was really a mistake. But I said, once you go with a Costco thing, you got a tire warranty and away you go. So in that case, I always say, stump up and make sure that you're safe, because safety always beats out saving a few bucks. All right, Sandra, what do we have?
All right. So given the tough times, how can sales professionals and businesses use discounts and coupons to motivate those who are reluctant to buy?
So I always believe that customers, just like a consumer like Sandra, feels more fulfillment in the purchase if in fact they work to get the discount. And they work to get the discount because they go through and they say, okay, I want the discount, but I've got to do something. I have to, it's not available to everybody, because if the discount is everybody gets this discount and there's no shopping, there's no workarounds on that. Now, doesn't mean everybody does it, but I always believe that there's more impact if in fact you work the discounts the right way. So what I always do is say, look, if you're going to give a discount, make sure that you have enough margins built into your product so you can do it. Second thing is do the discounts after you get a certain buying commitment from somebody, and then you can put the discount on the table as a sweetener to make them feel positive that they got a better deal and that they're getting more than they actually bargained for. If you do that, I think they're going to feel great about it. If you step up right up front and just do discount, then they know your price means nothing. Price integrity doesn't mean that you never discount. Price integrity means that you discount it with the right context, and therefore you can convince people that you are giving them the best opportunity to save, and therefore they're getting the best and highest value. What I hope this has done is given you a little bit more insight into what is possible. We are going to enter into times that many people have not experienced before. And as we do, we have to become wiser and better, not only on the buying side, but on the selling side, to make sure that we keep this economy going. And most importantly, that we can continue to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Do that, and I think you're going to be more successful. And most importantly, to remember is that there is always a bargain out there, but make sure that you know what you're bargaining for and that you're doing it for all the right intentions. And if you do that, hopefully what we've done today in some small, short way is to help you find those best deals. I'm John Paul Mendoza, Dr. Speed Selling, for myself and the ever lovely Sandra. This has been Raging Verbalist number 137. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You can also go to the Facebook channel, our Facebook channel, which is Position to Win Book, and away we go. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. And happy coupon cutting. See you then. Bye.